Hey guys, welcome back to the Alliance Tournament. I'm CCP Rise, joined by CCP Fozzie, and we are about to see Shadow Cartel fight against Darkside.
Do you know what the really important question is, CCP Rise?
I don't.
Do you like waffles?
I like waffles.
Yeah! And French toast. So yeah, we've got a Dami mirror match here between Shadow Cartel and Darkside. Both of these teams very competent, very strong. Both of them should know how to field this team correctly. It's very similar actually to what we saw with Outbreak and Verge earlier, as Rise reminded me, which is going to be really good because this could go either way, and it's going to actually be quite exciting, I think. So they've both come in at a lot of range. They come in from almost opposite beacons, all at 50 kilometers. They're all clustered together. So they're going to be dropping their drones and getting right to it in just a few moments. 10 seconds left. Who do you think is going to take this, Rise?
I'm going to go with Darkside based mostly just on tournament experience. I like Shadow Cartel a lot as well, and it could go either way. The big differences in the teams obviously is in the support. Darkside have more of kind of a tracking disruption focus, whereas there's more of a damp focus on the Shadow Cartel side, neither of which should actually make too much difference in this match. Assigning drones means the damps aren't a huge deal, and tracking disruption doesn't affect much here at all. So
yeah, damp on the Aneros could be pretty strong. Tracking disruption won't be good at anything, but we'll see how it goes. They've both dropped drones. The match has now started. We've got guards and curators and warriors from the Shadow Cartel team, and we've got lots of curators and guards as well from Darkside, and they're going to be trying to snipe all the way across the arena with these, and the damage is being applied to the Frigs first. Heron down.
Yep, Darkside gets first blood. Looks like the Oneros is going to be taking some damage next, all the way through shields already, probably an armor tank. Oh, no, he's ASB boosting, actually.
Yep.
Wow.
So that's not going to be good then.
No.
If he's already in armor and dropping so fast, that's going to be a huge advantage for Darkside if they can take him. And meanwhile, Shadow Cartel is failing to kill this Mollis.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been shooting this Mollis for like 30 seconds, and it's going down. But excellent work by Odris in the Darkside Aneros. The Mollis did go down, but took a while. And in the meantime, the Aneros for Shadow Cartel is pretty much dead. I'd take that trade any day.
Yeah. Wow, look at him. Cap transfer. So that's interesting. He's getting cap transfers from the dummy so he can...
Muted.
No, that's his team.
That's his team, yeah.
So he can run that ASB longer than it has charges, but man, he's so low. He'll just get alpha eventually.
There he's gone.
Yep. Wow, that's
so
a
the cap
big
transfers
kill.
are actually the Darkside one. So that's the one that isn't.
Oh, it's the other Oneros.
So that's interesting. So this is Darkside with a variant of the Dami team that we haven't seen. This is a Dami Tinker team with an Aneros. So it's similar to what we saw with the Navy Rattlesnakes and a Basilisk. It's been the popular Tinker so far this tournament. And we also saw it from Of Sound Mind with the crazy Hyperion rail setup that I love, but didn't win the fight. Darkside with the Tinker Dami, I think this is a very strong setup.
Yeah,
really
it seems really, really good. Good way to support the Logi. Let him be close to the Damis all the time without having to necessarily hate that.
It'll be
rather than
to
trying
see.
to run away.
So I'm not seeing any shield hardeners from this guy. So he is armor hardened. So he must rely on a local tank himself then, which is probably going to be...
Like dual rep?
Yeah, probably dual rep. It's not going to be as big of a tank as, say, an XL ASB Aneros would have been.
Yeah.
But it's going to still be pretty solid. And he gets to field some sensor boosters and ECCM you see there, so he doesn't get jammed or damped as easily.
Right.
They are going to try to break him, though.
Yeah, and he's taking some damage, but it's got a long ways to go. And in the meantime, the Shadow Cartel Dami is through about half of its armor already.
I think Darkside is definitely in the driver's seat here. We're going to have to see how well this Nero's tanks with his dual reps, or assumed dual reps. Well, he's going down slowly, but he is still going down. Either way, though, if that Dami goes down first for Shadow Cartel, that's a huge amount of their DPS out of the way. And they've still got the Dominixes and the Myrmidon for Darkside.
Man, I want to go back to the Oneros, the Shadow Cartel Oneros that died. An interesting cost to fielding that ASB tank. He didn't start repping until late enough that he actually couldn't rep enough per cycle to keep him from taking more armor and structure damage each time he got shot. And that's definitely a cost to using ASBs. They're not necessarily the easiest to manage. Man, that Darkside Oneros has taken a lot of damage,
down. I think he's going to die before the Dominix.
Yeah.
This could still get swung, I think. It's going to be... It's definitely Darkside, I think, still has the advantage. But that Dami for Tank Mug of Shadow Cartel is lasting a long time. They are switching fire to some of the Frigs, clear them out of the way. That might be what's happening now, is they've just put all the sentries on those frigates.
Is the Shadow Cartel Dami repping at all, or is he completely passive and just has a lot of HP?
Well, there's no rep bar for Shadow Cartel at all.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So you'll see the bit on the end as the Oneros drops, and Darkside doesn't have one either.
Wow.
Neither team has any remote reps now or local reps. They are just going to be relying on buffer. However, the Dominics of Tank Mug doing okay. It's going to be a question of how fast Raze goes down. Raze in the Dominics for Darkside is now dropping into armor. We're just going to have to see how quickly he drops through his armor.
Is he like gotten far enough away to not take as much damage from the
still.
sentries or something? Like, why has damage trailed off so much?
All right,
I know they killed the Tristan, so they could have switched some damage over to the Frigs.
Tank Mug is a good ways away. Yep. I mean, he's got Curator shooting him though.
Yeah.
Now, there are some. He probably won't be taking full damage from the guards, but the Curator should still be hitting him hard, and he's just not moving. Tank Mug is standing still.
It's really interesting. And in the meantime, now a Darkside Dominix is
going down,
catching
faster.
up.
Yeah.
It looks like the Darkside team switched damage over to the Loki.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why they would do that with the Dami so low. They must have like run out of range to do full damage and felt like they get more efficient use
at least
their damage on the Loki.
slow boat towards them and maybe drop new drones.
Sure.
Right? But they're just standing still. These Dommies, like you can look at the speed. There's the speed we have right there.
Yeah.
So 2 of the Dommies for Shadow Cartel and 2 of the Dommies, or 1 of the Dommies now for Darkside, have 0 velocity. They're just not moving at all. They really should be trying to position themselves better.
And now they've switched to a new Dominix. The Dominix of Recluse for Shadow Cartel
is going down much faster.
Is going down way faster.
Possible the Tank Mug. Oh, micro jump drive. So we just saw Darkside jump with the micro jump drive with one of their Dommies.
The one that was low, most likely.
And he's down. Raze, yep. So he's the one that was into structure.
I wonder if that's exactly what the Shadow Cartel dummy did and we just missed it.
It's very possible. Now he's sitting over here, moving away from the actual fight. We'll see if that's enough to reduce the damage from the sentries.
Recluse went down, though. He couldn't escape. So now 2 dummies only on Shadow Cartel side. The one that escaped for Darkside is going to be fine for now. I don't think he's still taking any damage.
Amusingly, these 2 dummies, so Tank Mug, who is the first primary for Darkside.
They're right next to each other and they're dropping new drones.
Yep, they're dropping new guards.
Guards
versus
and curators.
Curators
Interesting.
Is weird.
Wow, yeah, he should drop ogres and just kill that guy.
They might not have them.
That's possible.
There's warriors from...
Could be all sentries or, even just all curators if they expect to be at range all the time.
At this point, he's in structure. So Raze has now guards beside him, so he's going to go down. You can see him dropping through structure now, and he's going to go away.
That's so awesome.
And meanwhile, Herney in the Loki, who is under fire, is actually lasting a long time.
Yeah.
He's tackled now, and he's painted, so he is going down slowly.
Darkside dummy down. What a match. This is crazy.
And there's a lot of fire now on Asakura for Shadow Cartel on the other time. Now the Loki's about to go away.
Hurting, so Loki's going to go down. Yep. In the meantime, a lot of the Darkside support has gone down as well. We saw the Tristans go down earlier for Shadow Cartel, but now there's like very little support left on Darkside side.
Meanwhile, Tank Mug, so the Tank Mug there over off in their own little fight after micro jump driving, killed Raze.
Yeah.
But now he's got guards dropped in the middle of nowhere that can't reach anything.
Yeah, but he can pick them up. It looks like he didn't, but he could have.
Yeah,
he's actually going back towards them.
Back.
So he can actually grab those.
Fast, no.
And head back towards the middle of the fight.
The Loki's gone.
Okay,
right,
so the Loki on 2 dummies versus 2 dummies and a Myrmidon, basically.
Yes, and the dummies for Shadow Cartel are definitely in much, much lower health.
Right.
So it's just now a question. They are sending some warriors now after the Crucifiers for Darkside. I'm not sure why they'd really care about the Crucifiers that much. This kind of seems like they've got better things to do.
Yeah, they're not going to get enough points back from those ships, even if they kill them to put them back in the match.
I mean, like that's 4. What is it? 3 warriors. Oh, that must just be the warriors. So like the Maulus drones, some drones, but.
I hope it's not Dami warriors. That would be incredibly wasteful.
That would be a gigantic waste. But one way or another, there are some warriors going after these Crucifiers. And fire is being exchanged. Pandy now for Darkside is starting to drop down. While Tank Mug is picking up his drones. There you go. So he's got his guards down.
So now he can slowly make his way.
And he puts out Curators, long-range drones. So for anyone that's not really familiar with... micro jump drive about to happen.
Okay.
It's on screen. This is the effect for when a micro jump drive is just spooling up. It's another one of the Darkside guys. So he is about to jump. It's going to be bullet back.
He's going to be coming from the middle there somewhere out
towards one. He just went out and landed
the
behind Tank Mug. So
okay.
Tank Mug.
Both of them did. Awesome. So they both headed across the field to that dummy by itself.
Precision. And Tank Mug.
Oh my God, he can escape.
This is some of the best use of micro jump drives we've ever seen in the tournament.
See ya.
And he escapes. Oh, they're just blinking. It's amazing. But meanwhile, he's blinked off. But he left his drones? No, he didn't. He picked up his drones before he blinked off.
Even if he did, he should be able to abandon and drop new ones. So he drops Curators now.
Again.
And now he's shooting, I assume, at Pandy again.
and Valks. So the Darkside guys are dropping medium drones and light drones.
I wonder if they're
instead of
using them to
sentries.
kill sentries.
They are. They are. No, wait.
No, that's
they're
warriors.
They're using them to kill an inactive warrior.
Well
At the
played.
moment-
Another micro jump drive active, by the way. I just saw it on the screen for a second. I don't know whose it was. But maybe they're...
Everyone is blinking everywhere. There
Okay.
you go. It was Asakura there, and he just jumped off in the middle of nowhere.
All
He
right.
went in the opposite direction of everyone.
Okay, if they kill Pandy, they only have
Mm-hmm.
45 seconds, but he's getting really low.
And if he goes down, then
17 plus 49. Tied?
No, they're Darkside will still be ahead, right?
I can't math.
No, they will be.
It'll be tied.
It'll be tied, and then we go into super tie-dye mode,
Oh my
which
gosh.
would make this comedy. Imagine micro jump drives all over the place in super tie-dye mode.
30 seconds, guys. 20 seconds
it.
for them to bring down this Darkside
Andy,
dummy.
jump out of the arena.
Of
so
course,
that you
Tank
tie.
Mug is super low as well.
Come
So he could go
on.
down first even.
I don't even
Oh,
really care who
wow.
wins now. I just wanted to go into overtime.
This is crazy.
Come on,
Pandy
Pandy.
going into
die.
structure, 10
He's not going
seconds.
to die in 7 seconds, though.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
It's a Dominix. He's got
Tank
tons
Mug.
of structure.
You know what? Even
you
if it
gave
goes
Dominix is too much structure, Rise.
Sorry. Even if Tank Mug, or even if Pandy goes down, that's the
Yeah,
match
because then
over.
Tank Mug would
Tank
go.
Mug would just die
Yeah,
immediately right after. But man, what a
That's
match.
the match. Darkside over Shadow Cartel, bouncing around all over the
Crazy
place.
Stuff. All
That
right.
was a great match.
Well, we'll send you guys back to GTCam for a minute, and then we'll be back right after that with Darkness of Despair versus MIF.